This episode of Parasyte was incredible, and I mean incredible. Just Shinichi's development, that that halfway point, that is when this episode got crazy. And I mean absolutely crazy, where I'm actually genuinely here in my seat right now just going like, no, oh my god, it's like I'm literally losing my mind. Like at the halfway point in this episode. And not even like the first half I respected. Like we see that this parasite is like trying to, like, he got in an accident. It's like, oh, I wonder what this seatbelt's for. And you just see it like smashed in like this like female parasite, and it's like, oh, I see, I have to inherit a new body or something. And we heard this from like last week that it is possible for a parasite like can actually inherit another body, like it can actually take another human's body if it's like organs and stuff are failing and dying. But the thing is that it's the reason why a lot of them don't do this is because it's such a rare chance of them to like all their body organs can fail and stuff like that, as it tried to take over the man and it just wasn't working, and it was just like all its like body systems, like it was there like pissing itself, its legs weren't working, it was failing, and it's like it's used to the body like organ system of a female than it was to a male, so it had to find a new host. But I'll get to that later. When we see as well Shinichi he actually went to go and help his friend, the guy, like he got wrecked by like these pieces of shit like fucking thugs. And it was like one of the girls especially interesting, since she seems like she knows a lot about him, like especially she seems to have like a little hinting on the parasite, especially when we saw it like she was holding his hand like later on. It's like Shinichi, like I don't know if it's just like maybe just female people in the series have more general are able to sense this sort of thing, or if it's only just her and Murano that they're actually able to sense this, because it seems like every single like girl that we've seen so far in the series has actually been able to sense Shinichi's sort of presence. But when he got in that fight, and it's like I just like Migi, based up Jaren, you've got like a 10 fighting skill. These guys have got 18, 12, 14. Why are you fighting them? And it's like, I mad respect him. And even when they tried it again and they took his girl and he wouldn't give up, and they're like, yo, what's happening? And even Migi was now about to give him like knives, like just to fuck him up. I was like, he stuck by his own powers. He didn't have to use any Migi stuff. He didn't have to use, what he did with that last time with that guy, like do some gum sort of like pistol sort of thing. He stuck to his own guns, and yeah, he had backup in the end, but I respected him. And it's like, that's how you get the girl at the end of the day. And I like him as well. Like a part of this episode, it's like, hey, my parents ain't around, do you want to stay around? And I was like, I just like Migi's response, like, damn, I really want to see humans reproducing. I was like, Migi, really? Say fucking really, Migi? Like, but let me just talk about that second half of this episode. Oh my god. Spoilers, just spoilers straight ahead, like now coming up. So, I haven't seen the Parasyte episode, leave. When we saw Shinichi's parents there at that beach, and that parasite came round and it took the head off of his mother, I was like, I was literally losing my mind. That's how incredible it was. And I was like, especially when she came back, when like she had the phone call by his father, and we don't even know if he's alive or not or something. He's really injured and stuff, so potentially both of them are dead. And at the end of this episode, when his mother, possessed by a parasite, walks in the door and he's losing it, and like Migi's trying to, like, Migi doesn't know this, he doesn't know why people like act this strange and stuff like that, and he's like there saying, I will cut you with this knife, I will cut you off, Migi, like that. And it's like, and he's like, keep going. He screams for his mom. He's like, Mom, it's me. Don't you know the scar and everything? And then it's just the ending of that episode when it stabs him. I'm like, oh my god. This episode of Parasyte was absolutely incredible. I absolutely loved this one. This was just phenomenal. And I'm very curious to see what's going to happen in the next week's episodes, because those little screenshots and stuff that we saw, the little preview and stuff, I'm interested. I love this one. This was a great episode, but nothing wrong at all in this episode, just a perfect one, to be fair. But let me know what you think in the comment section down below. But that's all me. I was thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.